And just now, an article talked about an amazing event. XRP's value reached an impressive $1427. This is a big deal because 30 of the world's banks could adopt it. And at first glance, 30 may not seem like much, but it's a big chunk of the banking industry. Double is said to be working with almost a third of the world's banks, which is very interesting. We have all of the proof you need in this segment. The question then is whether these banks are using Ripple to its fullest extent. It looks like not. And we're going to talk about this subject in more depth today. We'll also talk about some new information that says Ripple could go public by the end of March. As the end of March draws near, this move could send the price of XRP through the roof, reaching an unbelievable $8.97 in just over a month. Hi, Money Side family. Welcome back to the place where you can find everything about XRP. Before we get into the meat of today's post, let's quickly chop. Please do me a small favor. There you have it. To join our great community, hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell. Also, just so you know, we're getting ready for a huge XRP giveaway as we get closer to 60,000 subscribers. Plans is really easy to enter the giveaway. Just do these 3 easy things. So make sure you're ready and tuned in. Keep in mind that you need to leave hashtag the money side in the comments to make sure you get into the giveaway. Investing thing about 40 of all deposits made through international bank accounts are made with SBI Holdings alone. In the big picture, this means that SBI could be a big part of the 30 of banks around the world that might use Ripple's technology.
Yes.
But that's only at the beginning. Ripple has also made a big partnership in Brazil, where it is working with the Brazilian central bank to for its on-demand liquidity services. That's only one part of the world puzzle. Thinking about the recent talks we had about the BRICS countries, if you saw my last video, you'll remember that we looked at how each member country, such as China, Brazil, South Africa, Russia, and India, has direct connections with Ripple for short-term cash and central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. Bringing the world's GDP to that of just the BRICS countries shows that they make up about 29% of the world's economic output. This leads us to an interesting possibility. If all 5 of the BRICS countries decide to work with Ripple together, the effects could be huge. I talked a lot about this in a previous video, showing how it's possible to add CBDCs to the XRP ledger and what steps are already being taken. It's impossible to overstate how important the XRP ledger is in this situation. And this is a very important part of how the economy is changing. Because of this, the potential for Ripple's technology grows even stronger as we look forward to the next bull market. After the Federal Reserve made a public statement, the conversation about Ripple's growing role in financial technology took a big turn. They said that XRP and XLM could be very important in helping to build the blockchain foundation for their new FedNow payment system. The Federal Reserve pointed out that working together with Metal blockchain was a key step toward making the switch from fiat to stablecoin smooth. This would help close the gap between traditional banking systems and the decentralized finance sector. At the moment, Americans can make instant payments within the United States mostly through third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal or digital cryptocurrency wallets. However, the FedNow service will change everything about this. The platform is still in its pilot stage, but over 120 organizations, including well-known banks like Us.Thankx and Exchange Bank, as well as a number of payment processors and solution providers, have already signed up to use it. And this event not only shows that blockchain technology is becoming more accepted and used in regular financial services, but it also marks a major turning point in the coming together of traditional banking and the new world of decentralized finance. As a leader in cross-border payment solutions and distributed ledger technology, Ripple is set to play a key role in the FedNow initiative, which is being led by the Federal Reserve. Now, the Lumen's actually, which is known for its blockchain-powered network that makes global transactions faster. Headline caught the attention of the fintech world not long ago, and USAB sorting $27 as 30 years banks around the world adopt it. This is an amazing development that shows how powerful blockchain can be in changing things. The article says that 30 of the world's banks are now using XRP for cross-border payments, which is what caused its amazing rise in value to $1427. This level of adoption shows that a huge number of people want XRP, causing its price to reach all-time highs. With its market capitalization going through the roof, XRP's rise is not only a win for Ripple, but also a possible moneymaker for investors. And the story gets more interesting when it's revealed that XRP's market penetration is almost at or above 30, which points to even wider use in the world's financial systems. In an interesting development just 6 days ago, it was said that XRP transactions could go $1.02 quadrillion, increasing its possible price to $10,000. Today is a huge change because financial institutions are starting to use the XRP ledger and its digital assets in more ways. The news has come out and it can't be changed. Now the buyback program from Ripple is no longer just a guess, and it's becoming real faster than anyone thought it would. Ripple Labs, the company that created XRP, is not only thinking about buying XRP, they're already doing so. As was pointed out in a recent report called Ripple Starts Substantial Buyback, giving away almost $1 billion in XRP. And this shows that a lot of people are sure about XRP's value and its future in the financial world. The story gets more complicated when it comes out that the Federal Reserve is not just watching from the sidelines. They're very interested in making XRP a central part of global payment systems. Perhaps that the effects are huge. And it is thought that XRP's value could skyrocket to between $12 and $22 per coin if central banks around the world start using it more. This huge increase in value shows how much XRP has the power to change the way global finance works. Further proof that Google's insights are in line with this path confirms the Federal Reserve's plans to use XRP as a global payment solution because it is so highly effective. And this series of events is a big step forward for Ripple and XRP. NORP puts them at the forefront of financial innovation and could change the way payments are made around the world. And you have these revelations with you. And there are more and more signs that the Federal Reserve has been interested in XRP for a while now. A few weeks ago, the Federal Reserve confirmed that it planned to use XRP around the world, which is in line with the ISO 4217 standard. And this big plan was supposed to be put into action by the end of 2023, but there were delays that weren't expected. As a result, XRP wasn't widely used as a legally recognized currency right away after regulators gave the go-ahead. Now XRP is listed with well-known currencies and issued by governments and central banks, like the US dollar, the euro, the British pound, and the Canadian dollar. But the story gets more complicated when it comes out that the Federal Reserve plans to use the XRP digital asset, and government official named Kikuchi has said that, and GRPL's public chain should be used to make a chain. This is shown in insights from Google Reader. Expert KG says that this plan would let Federal Reserve funds work directly with new ideas in the private sector. This would make it possible for people to work together and make huge strides in technology. And this is just the start. The head of the US Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, has made it clear that big investments are being made to create new independent settlement systems in the US. This means that financial technology and digital assets are about to go through a huge change. Either please keep in mind that I'm not a licensed financial manager.